This is where I used to work. I work for the same company that bought it, but I work in a different building that's not flooded. It's way worse than last time. It's so bad. The river has become angry, the river near where I live. And I'm sure it has flooded the house because I used to live down there. The reason I say used to is probably because I'll probably end up having to move, because it probably, when it recedes, it probably won't be livable. Straight down that street right there, the one that looks like a river, right down that way. I don't even know if the mobile home is still in the same spot. It may have been moved by the water. I have no idea. My wife had to evacuate. When she evacuated yesterday, there was about 18 inches of water in front of the mobile home. Trying to get out of there, and I went down there to rescue the dog, and I had to walk through nearly waist deep water with a current. I had to fight a current to get to the house to save the dog. And in the couple minutes I was in the house, the river level actually went up some more. So, but right now it's actually gone down a little bit, I think, from where it peaked. It peaked early this morning, but our mobile home is in a low spot in the park. Still, it doesn't look like, I don't know if hardly any of those would be salvageable. I have no idea. The factory I used to work at is flooded. The one I work at now is not. They bought the old company, but the river breached the levee and it flooded that plant out, but it didn't flood the one that I work at, which is good. But some of the parts we get to work with come from the other one, so we're going to be limited on that. Anyway, it's been a bit of a detractor from trying to get videos up, to say the least. Now more than ever, I could definitely use Patreon support, which you can go to Patreon, www.patreon.com/zcoop, and you'll find my account there. I see something in the middle of the road. I don't know if it's some kind of structure. It might be a dumpster. I can't tell. I have no idea what else moved. I couldn't save the Pontiac, the old Pontiac Veronica. It was already in water when I got there, so I couldn't do anything about it. Maybe when I dry it out, I'll have to see how much damage there is, and then drain the engine and fill it with new fluids and try to start it. I don't know. Depends on how bad it is. It might be a total loss. Last year, the rivers in the area flooded, including this one, and it was here in town. It was almost 10,000 cubic feet a second. The summer flow is less than 100, but this time it got up to over 16,000 cubic feet a second. That's like 60% more water than what the later estimates put it at actually over 20,000 cubic feet a second. Flood stage was 13.2, and the river nearly reached 20 feet. And what there was last time it flooded. This is probably one of those 500-year floods, maybe more.